comedy world. And I hope the brother don't get mad at me because I want him to come on my show. But I got to tell this story. Comedian Gary Owens, he had a feature act that he had traveling with him for years and years. Long story short, this feature act, who Gary put money in his pocket for years and years and years, was an inferior. Not because he was the feature, it's just he was never that good. So do you know what this did?
What?
This told Gary Owens' wife about a and
one of the things that happened during my divorce was one of my openers just completely threw me under the bus. Fired him 3 years ago when he called him and my ex started talking and he told her about girls that I was doing on the road and stuff. I go, a dude did this? A dude?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Chris Brown, that song ain't true. And he said these hoes ain't loyal. They're so fucking loyal, bro. It's the dudes. We the business. What's not talked about in this business as is very important is the people you are traveling with every week, because you're with them just as much as your family. And you gotta know they got your back. So that's why I say it's important, man, because not that you gotta be holding secrets and stuff, but you on the road, like you're venting to each other.
And then you have dirty macking, meaning you playing the game dirty, no integrity, nefarious, conniving, manipulating. You do basically not playing the game right, and you're not playing the game fair with integrity. You see what I'm saying? And when you play the game like that, when you out here in the world on some dirty macking shit, when you out here in the world on some dirty macking, you put shit in the game. That's what we call putting shit in the game. So you got a clean pool. Imagine you got a clean pool, and then you put shit in the clean pool. You understand what I'm saying?
Man.
Jesus.
Now, I'm not, no, he didn't f his wife, but I'm saying after he stopped f***ing the bitch, he went and told Gary's wife. Gary be this bitch, and they both was Gary didn't know they both was
right.
Now that's weak on Gary that he don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Any bitch out here can get, but I'm saying the cake went and told Gary's wife about the other bitch. Why do you think a man would do something like that to another man? I'm gonna give you my opinion, because he's inferior and it bothers him.
And you want to know why we allow them? Because of love bombing.
What is? Because this is so deep. I don't know what love bombing is.
Love bombing.
Why do we allow those men around us, Craig?
So they're around you. They study you. They're very smart, intuitive. So they compliment,
praise
take
you.
a submissive position, they praise you because they are wanting you to give them information that they could use against you later for the takeover. It's
wow.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But hold on, let me ask you something. So it's been a while since all that How long it's been?
It's been about a year.
Okay, look, that's perfect. What is that individual doing now?
Nothing. But trying to figure out how to be, how to hoover me and try to be places I might be, or be in contact with people that I might, he might think I still with, because the mirroring tactic, the takeover didn't work. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I wanted you to say that, because I challenged people to do a where are they now? Because that was up on
And I would say this definitely to the ladies too. If you're around somebody that takes away the good energy from you, you're not going to be yourself. Even if you're a good-spirited person, if you allow somebody with bad energy to be around you every day, you're basically dying faster than you normally would die. I found that out when my wife left. Don't mean I don't love my wife and care about her and wish her well, but I can't do that again. I would never go back to a situation where I'm in, I live with somebody who I feel like isn't happy all the time, or doesn't have that good energy all the time. I would never do that about it. So
around me that was contacting any woman he thought I used to with. This started lying and telling people he was smashing bitches I done been with, right? He didn't know that most of the bitches that he was lying about we still talk to. So it came up, and one of the called me because she was mad, told her brothers, you know, they was finna do something. This motherfucker town telling people that he didn't lay down with a woman he didn't lay down with. So he called her and said, hey, I just want to apologize for saying that. The only reason I was saying that because I was trying to get under Craig's skin.
Homie, if you shine around most, I don't even want to say the. If you shine around most men, they're going to get mad that you're shining in front of them. And they're going to try and sabotage your success because you allow them around you while you shine.
Greetings, polite savages.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to explore what happens when men tuck tail between their legs and start acting like females. Oh yes, dirty macking, dry snitching, and a whole host of horrible things that men should never do to each other. As always, we can only offer you to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. So with all that being said, there's nothing else left to do but to get into it. So are you ready? Let's go. My father always told me the company that you keep is very important, but what I didn't realize is that the company that you keep can be detrimental to your future, not only in ways that you thought, but ways that you never see coming around the corner. A lot of these folks, they want to be you. They want to be in your position. They hang on to you. They're energy vampires, and they look at your success and say, hey, why can't that be me? You see, the problem is that a lot of these guys, they don't want to work hard, improve themselves, and keep it on moving. Let's look at Gary Owen's case. For years, he took care of this man, put money in his pocket, on the road as his opener. And what did he do? Ha ha! When he got fired for not performing the way he was supposed to perform, not bringing the jokes and bringing the heat correctly, and Gary had to go on and let him go, first thing he did was call his wife and let her know exactly what Gary was doing out there on the road. Dipping and diving, slipping and sliding. Now, I'm not saying that Gary Owen should have ever been cheating on his wife, but what I am going to say is that your guy you've been putting money in his pocket for years should have at least approached you first if he had such a great relationship with your wife and said, hey, this is what I'm going to do if you don't cut it off. But we all know what the real reason was behind what this man did. Pure jealousy, dirty macking. And what did he do? Go on and sleep with that woman Gary was sleeping with on the side, trying to be him. Well, I guess if you can't beat him, join him, huh? It's a sad, sad world.
Kings, stop this immediately. Dirty macking. One of the lamest things men do when pursuing women is bringing up other men. The last thing you should be doing is diverting attention away from you and putting it on another man. Oftentimes this stems from insecurity, ego, and you just not being interesting.
One of the things that happened during my divorce was one of my openers just completely threw me under the bus.
I seen that your ex-wife wanted $44,000 at a month.
Yeah.
What kind of
I'm doing well.
No, he didn't f his wife, but I'm saying
Gary.
after he stopped f***ing the bitch, he went and told Gary's wife. Gary be f***ing this, they both was f***ing the bitch. Gary didn't know they both.
Right. This just echoes what my guy El Guapo always says, that you are the sum of the company you keep. If you're around the 5 people, you are the average of those 5 people, meaning that if they don't have integrity, if they're not the type of people to have your back, no matter what you do for them, no matter how far you go for them, they will stab you in the back as soon as it's convenient.
Whoever you surround yourself with, you around 10 broke, you're gonna be the 11th one. You around people that have high standards for themselves, or high integrity, got high standards for their friends, for their people, you know, that's gonna rub off and you're gonna have that type of energy around you. So if you with somebody, high energy or a powerful person, you know, that's motivation for you to stay on top of your game.
You got to be absolutely honest with yourself and look around at your circle. If your circle is toxic, it doesn't make a difference what you're doing for this individual, because this individual really doesn't care. He's only there to suck the energy from you. He's there to shine more than you. How many times have you seen organizations where someone just can't play their position? How many times have you seen organizations where people look at you as the leader, or they look at that person who's the leader and says, why can't it be me? And I've never understood this dirty macking, this knack for hating on an individual who's doing better than you, instead of trying to learn, observe, and see how you can do some of the same things that they're doing. What an entangled web we weave, always trying to obtain, but no attempt to achieve. You dig?
Daniel, international, player haters, ball. Oh man, hey, man, you corny. Next say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that.
Well. The most diabolical haters this side of the Mississippi. Buck Nasser, what can I say about that suit that hasn't already been said about Afghanistan? It looks bombed out and depleted. And of course, the so-called beautiful. Why don't you click your heels together 3 times and go back to Africa?
Even like that, you know, it's just, once we got back together, we started getting intimate, you know what I'm saying? And she got to asking me to do things to her that kind of caught me off guard and not gonna lie, disturbed me. Like, with all due respect, sir, who are you and what did you do to my sweet, delicate flower, you freak?
Who am I? Oliver Holes, Pound Town University.
Pound Town?
Go Hammers.
Thank you for watching the TIP Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom, we're out.
We found true happiness